Jesus wants us to be a church that stands firm. That's what he said to the little church in Smyrna. This is what he wrote. He said, "These are the words of him who is the first and the last, who died and came to life again. I know your afflictions and your poverty, yet you are rich. I know the slander of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan." Here's what seems to have been happening. In the first couple of centuries, emperor worship was the official religion of the empire. In the eyes of the Roman government, though, the Jewish religion enjoyed legal status, and they viewed Christianity as an offshoot of that religion. But it seems that some Jews from Smyrna went to the government and made an unfair caricature of Christianity, of what they believed and what they taught to the government, so that it would be declared an illegal religion. And what made matters worse is that Smyrna was one of the centers for emperor worship. And so Christian shopkeepers were being avoided. Economic discrimination was keeping those Christians very poor. Jesus is saying here, as a result of following me, yes, hard times will come. But then he follows it up with some of the most beautiful words in all of Scripture. He says this, "Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer." Just think of the other times he said that. To 12 disciples on storm-tossed waters who were convinced that they were going to die, Jesus says, "Do not be afraid." Do you remember how that turned out? Suddenly safe and sound on the other side of the lake, not a scratch on them. To 3 disciples on the Mount of Transfiguration who were terrified of Jesus' holiness, he said, "Do not be afraid." Do you remember how that turned out? Jesus walked down that mountain and took our every fear away by walking up the Mount of Calvary and taking our every sin away. And now this same Jesus comes to you in your affliction that comes from following him, and he says, "Do not be afraid." Do you know how this will turn out? I'll let Jesus tell you himself. He says, "Be faithful even to the point of death, and I will give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He who overcomes will not be hurt at all by the second death." You know the word that Jesus uses there for overcomes. It's the Greek word Nike. It means victor. In other words, on the logbook of heaven, dead is not going to be listed behind your name. Instead, a totally different word, Nike, will be there, victor. The one who knows, the one who says, "Do not be afraid," the one who spent himself on the cross so that you might have an eternal reward in heaven, the one who is the first and the last, the one who died and came to life again, he gets the final word on those who stand firm. And it's victor. May God make us a church like that, a church that always stands firm. I pray that these Your Time of Grace videos have been encouraging to you. It has been incredible to see the response that we have gotten on social media, but we need your help to keep up the work. I'm asking for your very specific help to support Your Time of Grace with the video production costs. Would you please click on the link below and make your gift to Your Time of Grace? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. What do you look for in a church home? Most people, after they visit a church, they'll talk about what they liked and didn't like. Hopefully they'll talk about the message that was preached. Did that church preach Jesus and what he